Hi, and welcome back to Settled. One of our goals in creating and continuing to work on and have Settled evolve is to create the cleanest, most efficient user experience for the users that we have. Um, as you know, one of the things that we have is kind of one of the focal points of the software is the ability to do a variety of child support calculations under the guidelines in South Carolina. And anytime you have a client matter open, you can go to that client and client's file, and you can do calculations particular to that client. You can save to have different versions. But based on feedback and our continued evaluation of the software, one of the things that we realized is there are going to be times when you may need to do a child support calculation that you don't want to intrude on, you don't want to use a existing client's file. So what we have done is we have created a standalone child support calculator module. So if you look over to your dashboard now under our new overnight calculator, you're going to see a link for a child support calculator. Well, if you click that, you'll be taken to a generic child support calculator that will allow you to do directly from this sheet a child support calculation and say that your client is in and that they're the mother and their name is Betty Mother and the defendant's name is Frank Father. You'll simply, as you're talking to them, say that the plaintiff, Betty, and then again, if you don't have a lawsuit filed, you can do the parameters accordingly. But say that Betty has custody of 3 children. What you're then able to do is look at Betty's income of, say, that she's a stay-at-home mother with attributed income, or let's say that she works and makes $3,600 a month, whatever. As you would always do, put in the appropriate parameters. And as you enter that, and if you say you're going to look at a case and you want to give someone the idea of what it would be like if there was $1,000 a month alimony paid by the defendant to your client with no other children in the home and mom paying daycare of $690 a month against the defendant paying $150 a month for health care for the 3 children, then it's a simple function of pressing calculate. There's your child support. If you're talking with a client and you want to give them something to go with, to take home and look at, you can generate a PDF that will allow you to enter in Charleston for the 9th Judicial Circuit, and let's just say at this point you have no docket number, and do something to default it, and there is your child support calculation squared away and ready to be printed out in the PDF form showing all the parameters, so the client has something that they can leave your office with. You can do that for all of the child support worksheets that we have, A, B, and C, as well as the third party and the excess calculation. Anytime that you would do that and you prompt it to print, you'll be prompted to enter those 3 parameters to end up with your PDF for the client. So with this new addition to the site, what you can now do is directly do a child support calculation without having to open up via your management of clients and documents to invade on or use one of the child support calculator modules that you have for an existing client. While this will not save, we've made it that way so you don't have to create the client file. When you go to your client file, it's just as easy as opening up and entering the information in there. And of course, because it's based on the same worksheet, your numbers are going to be the same. As always, if you have any questions or comments, any thoughts on this part or any part of Settled, email us at info or support@settled.com. And as always, thank you for continuing to use and support Settled.